A very good morning, dear students. I am going to explain in this video what is the scope of operational research from the production engineering point of view, or the preface or the overview of the operation research. Now, in this operation research, when you go in the industry, there are the production is going on, and there are the limited resources are there, that is man, material, machines. Within this constraint, one has to manufacture the different components or the parts or do the processing to get the required outcome. Then that the person who has started his business to earn the profit or to minimize the cost or maximize the production, here he has to take the decision. Now every in the researcher operation research, there is a common word, that is the decision. Then one everybody should know the what is the meaning of decision, what are different types of decision, then how the decision is to be taken and how it is to be communicated. Use of all these in the operation research is very important. Before going to the actual topic in the operation research, let me know tell you about some definition related with the decision, types of decision, and the different units in the operation research. Now, what is the decision? That word is common in everybody's life, that is decide, the act or the processing of deciding, determination as on question or doubt by making a judgment. So whatever the decision you are going to take, it is based upon the judgment, experience, or the thumb rule. It is not getting the exactly the result or nearby that your outcome you can get the result. There are different types of the decisions are there, that is at the personal decision making has a decision that determine who we are, the individuals, the outcome we create for ourselves and other with which we have relationship. This category includes what is sometimes referred to as the self decision. Personal decision is related with the individual decision. Suppose that if you want to buy a pen, then if you go in the market, then what your decision is to take purchase the pen of which company or the as per the price. That is your own decision for buying. If you go to purchase a t-shirt in the mall, that is your personal decision. Selection of is your color, then size, then price, etc. Next decision is the consumer making decision, consisting of choice of determining our effectiveness in purchase decision that occur in either a personal or business context. In this case, the consumer can be individual or a person within the business. Suppose that if you want to go buying a TV or a fridge, that is the your family decision, and that who is the decision maker in that family, he took the decision by consulting with the members in the family and by the particular atom. So that is the consumer decision, because that part the product is going to utilize by the members in that family. Next decision is the business decision making, includes the decision that are made that determine the business or the organization outcome. Let us take the example of purchasing a flat. This for lifelong or staying for some years. When you take the decision that is for the entire family point of view to stay a longer time, so that is the we are dealing certain business, means here some buying or dealing with the uh, that builder to buy the flat. So this is the part of business decision making. Next is 5 W's in decision making. Once you are categorized, then what to take the decision, why to take the decision, how to take the decision, who to take the decision, and when to take the decision. So these are the 5 W's are there. So let us see one by one. Why? This is term is used for expansion, for growth, develop, be a profitable. Suppose that the industrialist started his business. Why he started his the business? To earn the profit. And why it should be expand? Because of the market demand or to earn the more and more profit. Second, the what, the whatever the decision you are taking, So it should be the proactive, it may be the strategic, it may be the futuristic decision born out of the foresight, that is taking the long perspective and aimed at investing the future in an organization. Next is who should take the decision, either individual or the group of the individual. Like buying the particular pen or t-shirt, that is individual decision, and buying some particular big item, that is related to the TV or the purchasing of the flat, that is the group members decision, and from that group one is the leader, and with consultation with this member in that group take the decision. Next, when that decision is to be taken, so suppose that when you go to purchase or buy the pen, when the ink will going to finish, or when to buy this flat, when we have to a particular time is there, so that a particular festival or at mm, the particular some day or some, if you are giving certain particular gift to that a particular person on the his birthday, so that is the part of when to take the decision. So is the timing is the crucial because it is a proactive decision. For the instance must be taken at the beginning of the year when the organization is being done its forecasting and planning for the year. Another example in this one, suppose that the industry wants to manufacturing the product P and the product Q, then at the beginning of the uh, planning it should be decided that the which vendor should be want the order earlier first. Accordingly the planning should be carried out or the decision should be taken. Next, where it should be taken means where that our facility or the things we are getting to meet. So either that whether they by meeting or by virtual or by remote location, where the decision is to be taken. The next, once the decision is to be taken, then it should be communicated properly for the effective honest or to getting the better results of that decision making. Now, the what is to be done, why this is done, and what else to be done. Then what is to be done means suppose that if you want to, the company decided to manufacturing a gear. Now, then why this is? Then why not the other atom, that is a bed, pulley, or any other part of this machine? What else to be done? Then what are the other parts to be manufactured? Who will do it? Means that gear, who will manufacture? That is the person skills or that X person or Y person. Why that them? Because of that's to manufacture that gear, there are different skills are to be required. So for the machining point of view or from measurement point of view, if it is absent, if it is not there, who can else do it? Then the decision is taken that the other person or the other type of person who are having the different skills can do it, so that to be communicated or that decision to be taken. When will it to be done? Why then? And when else could it to be done? Means that uh, manufacturing of the gear, when it's to be started, say in the month of September or in the month of December. Why there? Why not in the earlier or later? So that decision have to be taken. So by considering the other type of the factors in the within the industry or from the other orders, if you are there, we will compare that one. Then accordingly we have to take the decision to manufacture. When where it will be done, why there, and where else it could be done, where it will be done, whether it will be in-house or outsource, or on which machine, whether it is in-house machine or it will be given to the other. If why there, then we have to justify why that particular machine is to be used, why not the other. If it is not there, if that particular machine is absent or is under maintenance, then where it should be done, what is the alternative way to carry out that work, that to be mentioned and that to be communicated properly. Immediately we have to take the decision. Why will it be done? What is our purpose? Why it will be done means why that atom should be done in that way, why to do that one. That is nothing but any industry to start his business to earn the money. What is the purpose of that making that one? To earn the money as well as to meet the customer demand. Or there are the few competitors are there, to compute that one. Next, how will it to be done? Why will it to be done this way, and who else could it be done? How will it be done? Means what is the way or what is the procedure to make that one, and why it should be done in that way. If it is not done in that way, what it could be done, what is the another way or the alternative method to do that one. Suppose that if you want to manufacturing the already the gear is there, and if you start to manufacture other component, but within the constraint, if it is not available, but it is the we want to start that one, and it is the market demand, and based upon that we can start the business for manufacturing that one. Instead of making the in-house, it will go outside and get it done and to meet the customer demand. Then, considering all these terms of the decision, then types of decision, then decision making and its communication with the for the effective utilization of available resources to get the production. Now we will see here what is operation, research and operation research. Here the two terms are there. One is operation, another is the research, and the operation and research. What is operation? Operation means the action and the decision made by participants or the member of the business. Decision maker that affects the production, distribution, service, management, etc. needed for the company to function, that requires the use of resources and the assets. The operation term is not applicable in the industry, but also applicable in the other sectors also there, that is in banking, service, at the manufacturing level, or in the uh, other sectors, services also. Then term is research. It is a whatever the decision we are taking, so it will not be the correct one, or it should not be the optimum one. So we have to work on number of times to get the results. For that we have to collect the data at the backside to work out the final result or the goal or the objective. The research is the systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomena. The systematic investigation into and study the material and resources in order to establish the fact and reach new conclusion. When within the constraints, we have to go do all the things. We have to think again and again whatever the process you are deciding or the plan you are deciding, whether we say whether it is optimal or not, whether the instruments or the tools whatever you decided it is selected correctly or not, to make for the measurement. So many other examples are also there. So that is nothing but the parts of rethinking again and again and come to the final conclusion. Then combining these two terms, operation and the research, then the term is their operation research. Focus on solving the problems for optimization. That is the two terms are there in this operation research from the industrial point of view, to achieve the objective, that is maximization of the profit or minimization of the cost, for proper utilization of available resources and the allocation and the decision making. But it's purely quantitative analysis based on the data, does not consider other surrounding factors which are not mentioned in the problem, like economics, market condition, vendor development, etc. Operation research is not considering the other supporting parts related with the vendor management, procurement, market conditions, sales, etc. Is purely related with the decision making in-house, that is the inbound logistic only for the manufacturing point of view for optimum utilization of the available resources. The another part is there, that is the operation management. Its managerial approach, which will use the operation research techniques for finding optimized data as well as consider the other factors for the production, like economic, market, environmental condition, cross-functional management, vendor relationship, etc. Means the from the other managemental aspect that will be collaborative with this operation research, then that part is come under the called as operation management. It is concerned with the designing and controlling the process of the production and redesigning the business operations, etc., right from the procurement of the material to the dispatch in the production of the goods and services.